Hey, and welcome to my second video in my in the recession rescue series that I'm doing for morning marketing, morning coffee and marketing. This video, as I mentioned, by the way, normally I do these live. However, I was unceremoniously, well, I went to Facebook jail, right? So I wasn't able to go live for a while. Oops, knocked my glasses off. I want to apologize about the camera work. It's never great. It's just done on my iPhone. However, today it's particularly bad because I'm getting a ton of glare from a window. So I'm having a hard time seeing the screen. So like now I can see the screen, but I got to hold my hand up here. So I don't doubt that the camera work is not wonderful. Please ignore the camera work. The value, the gold is in the message, not in the camera work. I'm doing these videos because, number one, I promised to do them months ago, and then I got sidetracked with a project, with several projects, as a matter of fact, and now I'm coming back around to get these done. But the reason I think that I'm more convinced now that there's a need for them than I even was a few months ago. A few months ago, I just thought, oh, wow, look, this will be a great opportunity for me to share some of my experience with doing business through recessions. This will be the third one I'm doing business through. Today I'm looking at, I see kids, 20s and early 30s talking about telling people how to survive and make money in the recession. And I'm stymied because, these people were teenagers when the last recession came through. They certainly have not done business in recessions. Maybe they have good ideas. The stuff I have seen has not been particularly good from a lot of these people. But, maybe they have some good ideas. Maybe there's some good ideas. But here's the thing. I know that this stuff that I'm going to share with you works. So, first video we shared that you want to work on finding somebody else to pay for your products or services that you then deliver to your prospect, to your client. Third-party payer. Next step, I got my list right here. Next thing you want to do is you want to find a way to pay for your product and service, or to offset a substantial portion of your product or service through advertising. Now, what does that mean? That means that you want to figure out a way to monetize your relationship with your customers and your prospects. And you get a third party to pay to put a message in front of them. Now, this is different than having a third party pay for your services that you then deliver. So it's different than having an insurance company write a check for services. It's different than finding a benefactor to pay the tuition for somebody who can't afford your private school. It's different than working with government programs to find fees, to get your fees paid for, your products or services paid for, and delivered to the public. See, that's step one. This is the second way. This is selling advertising to existing businesses with the idea that you can use that advertising money to replace, in part or in whole, the fees that you charge for your products or services. So think of it this way. Let's say you're selling masks, right? We're actually going to talk about that kind of thing in a minute, in a couple of minutes, next video, 2-3 videos from now. But let's say you're selling masks. So what if you started putting an advertisement on each mask, and you charged the company that whose logo you were putting on the mask, you charged them X amount per mask, who knows, and then that mask, now you sold the mask to the public, but you could sell the mask to the public for less money than other comparable masks because you have a logo on there, right? Great idea for a car dealership. So you have go to a car dealership, offer to print up 20,000 masks, have them pay for the mask, pay for the printing, pay for the work, and then you distribute the masks for free, or you distribute the masks for $1 each or 50 cents each or whatever, right? You made your money on the advertising from the car dealership. That's how you made your money on the masks. Now, if you get a little creative, you can do this with virtually any business. Any business that either has a product, has a customer base, or is a product that can be branded and distributed, or is a service that can that's a service where you can deliver a marketing message for a third-party company. Now, you might have to get a little creative with this one, and it might not work. These seven different things you can do might not work, every one of them with every business. That's why there's 7 of them, because only 3 of them might work for you, only 4 of them might work for you, only 2 of them might work for you. The point is to take advantage of them and not keep doing business the same way that you're doing business over and over again. You know, you don't want to be an Amarillo farmer. If no disrespect to people at Amarillo, but Jason Aldean has a song called Amarillo Sky, where he talks about how the farmer just takes his tractor another round and prays to God that his farm will stay in business, and just, you know, keeps doing what he's always done. You don't want to be an Amarillo farmer in the middle of a recession. You want to be forward-thinking, progressive. You want to figure out what moves you can make, what changes you can make, so that you can make money, make a lot of money during the recession, and position yourself as the absolute leader in your marketplace, so that you can really shoot to prominence after. So you make a lot of money in a very short period of time, and then as the recession eases and the economy gets strong again, you can then, it's like putting nitrous in your race car. You took a fast car, a nice business, you turned it into a race car during the recession, made a lot of money fast, covered a lot of ground, and then as we're coming out of the recession now, that puts nitrous in your race car. So now you can go even faster, right? So that's number 2. Number 1, find somebody else to pay. Number 2, figure out how to use advertising from third-party businesses to offset some or all of your fees. We're going to get into number 3 in just a moment, so keep an eye out. These are all going to be uploaded one after another, so enjoy. Talk to you soon.